Well, the case against Alec Baldwin has been dismissed. The Rust trial, where he was producer, where he says he really didn't have anything to do with the setups, the setting, and where he said he didn't pull the trigger that killed the director of the movie that he was involved with as an actor. Uh, it's been dismissed because of prosecutorial misconduct. They say it's a Brady violation. The prosecutors hid evidence that they should have shared with the defense long ago so they could have evaluated it, and the prosecutors hid it by giving it a different case number. That means it couldn't be found at all because it was in the wrong file. The judge said this was something that could not be corrected because it's too late, and it shows an intentional act by the prosecutors to hide the evidence. So this is the judge telling Alex Baldwin that he can go home and that this case is no more. This may also affect the girl who was in charge of bullets and so forth on the movie set, because she also would not have had this evidence to evaluate by her defense team. So this is big news, but we all love Alec Baldwin. I wondered how he was going to get out of this, and it looked like the prosecutors just flubbed up. So
Sanction of dismissal is the only warranted remedy. The jury has been sworn, jeopardy has attached, and a mistrial would not be based upon manifest necessity. Further, the sanction of dismissal is warranted in this case. The state has repeatedly made representations to defense and to the court that they were compliant with all their discovery obligations. Despite their repeated representations, they have continued to fail to disclose critical evidence to the defendant. Brady and Harper are satisfied. Dismissal with prejudice is warranted.
Prejudice, they can't come
Kristen,
back.
you've been in many trials yourself as a former prosecutor. I'm just wondering, did this whole prosecution seem weak and fumble to you? And then what kind of a black eye is it to have the whole case dismissed by the judge?
It's not only a black eye, Tom, to have the whole case dismissed by the judge, but I think where the black eye really truly comes in is the judge made very clear this is prosecutorial misconduct. And why is it prosecutorial misconduct? The very last thing any prosecutor ever wants to be accused of is a Brady violation. And that means that you did not turn over critical evidence to the defense. And based on the way that the judge stated it, it really implies or really explicitly states that it was intentionally withheld. Sometimes Brady violations are by mistake, and so the case can come back down. But the judge said the case cannot even be retrialed. She cannot do a mistrial. Jeopardy is already attached, and that's why she had to dismiss it with prejudice. So they cannot retry Alec Baldwin. They can't give the evidence back to him, give him more time, and then reinstitute the charges. This case is over, so it is a huge black eye.
So what does this mean then for the prosecutors who brought the case? If they've been accused of prosecutory misconduct, might they face charges, or what could be the ramifications for them?
I don't think they would face any criminal charges, Tom, but certainly they could face some type of ethical violations. With Brady, typically what happens is the court kind of looks at why was the evidence withheld. In this case, Tom, I don't understand why there would be any reason why that critical evidence in this case would be assigned to a different case number. That case number that is attached to the file is so important because it allows you to kind of organize all of the case documents as well as the evidence. And all prosecutors know that. Everyone in the prosecutorial office knows that, from prosecutor, attorney, all the way to, office clerk. And so it really defies logic as to why she would do that, other than to point to intentional trying to withhold this evidence. And as Dana pointed out, it's going to also call into question the integrity of the other trial.
The headline, the breaking news, Alec Baldwin, his case dismissed.
Trying to withhold this evidence. And as Dana pointed out, it's going to also call into question the integrity of the
So, Alex Baldwin gets off. This case is no more. The gun handler on the movie is going to probably go back and get her case dismissed also for the same reason. And Alec Baldwin and his family are in the process of shooting a reality show about his family. His wife, and his kids are going to be doing a reality show. So we got more we can see of Alec Baldwin, and this is breaking news. We're really finding lots of problems in our courts and with our judges, and this will, of course, inspire Trump and his cases to see if he can get some of his stuff dismissed because the prosecutors flubbed it. But we'll have to wait and see. Well, what do you think? Like and subscribe. Bye.